Oh, hi. You caught me wearing my Olympic medal. I have to say, sometimes if I can't find a tie that's readily available, kind of, serves a purpose. It's a little bit heavier, but it's lots of bling, which is nice. I'm Jeff Buttle, and I really am terribly sorry that I couldn't be there with you in person. Please know that I wish I could be, of course, but that I'm so grateful that I was able to donate one of my items from the Olympic Games alongside Angela James and Mark Tewksbury, incredible athletes who I look up to as an athlete myself. The jacket that I donated is actually the Olympic jacket that I wore in the opening ceremonies in Torino in 2006. And although it's an article of clothing, it means so much more than that to me. More than actually my tie/medal. I recall walking into the opening ceremonies and yes, overwhelmed by the hundreds of thousands of people in the stadium, but even more so by the memories that came flooding in. And remembering growing up in a small town in Northern Ontario as a male figure skater, I assure you it was not an easy task. I dealt with a lot of verbal abuse, but you know what? I stuck to my guns and I pushed through and persevered. And that really struck a chord with me at the opening ceremonies. I was standing there alongside other athletes, and sexuality was it wasn't an issue. It was there to celebrate achievement in athletics, and we were there to unify as one world, not just one country. So it really meant a lot to me, knowing that I came from a small town and I overcame adversity, and there I was representing Canada. It was something really special. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the jacket. Of course, I signed it so that you do know that it is in fact mine and that we haven't just purchased this somewhere. On that note, I also want you to know that what you're a part of this evening is incredible. The event itself is to celebrate athletic achievement in the LGBTQ community, to recognize the struggles that we've had as athletes, but also the adversity that we've overcome and the progress that we've made as a community. And of course, looking to the future, knowing that there's so much more that we can accomplish, and it's incredible as a community what we're doing to make that happen. So thank you so much. Know that all the proceeds from this evening are going to incredible organizations. They truly are. I actually got to know firsthand how great Outsport Toronto is. After figure skating, I decided that I wasn't ready to hang up my skates. Well, at least not skates in general. I decided that I would pick up a pair of hockey skates, something that I'd never worn before. And I found an incredible organization known as the Toronto Gay Hockey Association through Outsport Toronto. And they sort of gave me a home to hone some new skills. Well, I don't have any skills in hockey, but they're developing. What really was amazing was how welcoming they were. And that it's really just, you attend to be athletic, to have fun. It's a welcoming atmosphere, which is sometimes not so, prevalent in amateur sports. I think we're definitely making a difference with every day. And so finding this, the Hockey League, the Toronto Gay Hockey League, really, it's given me something to look forward to every week, to go in, to learn something new, a new skill, but doing it in a relaxed atmosphere, somewhere I can feel comfortable being myself. So know that you're contributing to some incredible organizations. So thank you so much for participating in the event this evening, and I wish, of course, that I could be there celebrating alongside. So now, go dance!